Oh, my body. Oh, I was so sore from yesterday, man. I've been having a tired week. I'm not sure if you guys are the same way, but man, sometimes you just feel like you're missing half of your soul. You know, you're just like existing, and you're like, what happened? What happened to me? Okay. Last week I was feeling okay. Right now I'm just halved. Anyways, hey, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We got a lot to talk about, baby. But for people in past broadcasts / watching this in the past, we will be. There is a video coming talking about all of the new things we're watching, reacting, having just a fucking amazing time with the new stuff coming. And oh my God, is there a lot of new stuff coming? So very excited. We got to see Archer Boy, and my God, the amount of people who. Oh my God, dude, the amount of people who don't support leaks, but yet, fucking, when they were watching the trailer or whatever, I watched so many people react to the trailer and everyone's just like, that person does that. And I'm like, hey, guess what? They never mentioned that, you ass. You just know that, you fucking people. Anyway, everybody watches leaks, but everyone just pretends that they don't, all right? And it's silly. Anyways, also, is it too dark? Should I do one of these? Too bright. Well, let's leave it like that. Who cares? It's when it's too bright, it really it makes me shine, and not in a good way. But I digress. We got Seconded, we got Carthage, we got Lone Syndicate, and we got Fluff, we got Nanny, we got so many mother effing people. How are all of you today, my dear people? Feeling kind of in a way today, so you'll have to forgive me if I just get weird or frankly just fucky in general. Regardless, Fluff says, I spent about an hour doing the Kaboom Ball event and got all the Challenger Awards, 20 wishes saved up so far. Ooh, you building, buddy. You getting real close. That tummy having furry is waiting for you with his arms out, sprawled out, all that. Also, I don't know what he is. Does anyone know what our Geo character is going to be based off of? Because I kind of hope he's a DPS, because the only other Geo DPS, which I know is a weird genre in general, but Xiao exists and stuff like that, so, is Nin Wang. So I'm really hoping that he's like a frickin' just pure send DPS Geo thing. I don't know, because Geo is already support, you know, but it would be really cool if there was 2 at least Geo characters that can be really, really defensive. Because I know, arguably, Albedo could maybe become kind of, sort of, a little bit damage-based, but he doesn't have to be played in order to utilize his damage, which to me is kind of like the role of a DPS, but I digress. Also, let me cash in these wishes. Also, I have not done anything today, because guess what? Your boy is leveling up his characters. He's doing that grunt work, and every time I see Ayaka, I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be upsetting and unfortunate. Oh, oh shit! I should have made a video about this today. I had no idea this was coming. Oh, I did actually. I did know it was happening today. I just forgot. Well, shit. Yikes. Also, I think on Sunday we will make a video about Ayaka. You know how we did with Yumi? We'll make a team building video together as a unit, because I really like the way that video came out. Also, the way that video ended, it looked like it was like credits in a weird way. Regardless, I got we're leveling up my characters. So I got Shincho is on in view, and we're just grinding Shincho's quest. So you'll have to forgive me for this stupid water boss that requires you to pay somewhat attention, even though there's no hope that he can kill me because of Zhongli's shield, but it's still one of these weird bit of businesses. You get it. It's just like you gotta pay attention or else you could get hit by a nuke and then get hurt. Also, I did a lot of stuff. See, this is the problem. Also, why is y'all name's pink? I like it. I'm just wondering. Anyways. Also, I need to flip my camera, because every time I look at the game, I'm looking away, and every time I look at you, I'm looking here, which I don't think, because you're this is where the game is. The game is this direction, and I keep looking over here predominantly. But I guess that makes sense because I mostly look at chat on streams. But yes, anyways, I don't want to. I realize these streams are somewhat flawed because I make videos I made a lot of videos, all right? And then I made videos that were heavy-hitting cornerstone videos, at least to me, like leveling Razor up a lot, let's just say that. And that video still hasn't come out yet. And people who've been watching the streams know everything. So I'm kind of I don't want to tell you what's happened or why we're rocking Bennett now, okay? Oh, jeez. Carlich says, Hello, good thing I got some. Right. I seen that you can eat some pizza. You got some plain ass pizza just because you just don't want all that crap today. I get it. I feel you. Carthage says hi everyone. Also, Nanny says hey yo. Carthage says why is reverse cowgirl illegal in Alabama? You don't turn your back on family. All right. Okay. Lone Syndicate says, Sup, Grin, how are you? I am doing pretty damn well. How are you, Lone Syndicate? That's what's far more interesting to me. What has been going on with you? What do you feel about the new update? You excited? You hyped? Secretary says, oh my god. Also, my coffee's too hot. I can't drink it. Ah. Also, that keeps happening, and it's the most. I don't know what I can do. Maybe get a new PS4 controller? I don't know. I have a PS5 controller there, but it's just awful. And also, it doesn't, I don't think, work with Genshin. You have to like download third-party apps to make it work. Not great. Also, what do you call it? Okay, so here's the big, and I wanted to ask you guys about this. So, the big criticism with 2.0, sorry. Great. It's in me. What the? Not in me. It's in the fucking controller. God damn it. It's making me say stupid shit. God damn it. Anyways, the big like thing that people are talking about with 1.5 is, oh god, oh I didn't know it just whip me. Oh great, oh it does this. Well shit. Okay. Anyways, the big thing with 1.6 is, or 2.0, sorry, is people, it seems like, are not sure about. Like, people are worried about the events, because, and I'll be honest, the events look pretty shit. The events look like we get the lost treasure, so we get a purple Sealy. Okay, we're getting Theater Mechanicus, something, not a lot, but something. And yeah, it just, the events seem a little lackluster. So you know how I'm 2 for 2 right now. I told you guys that Ayaka, it makes sense that Yomi's coming first, and then Ayaka's coming first, then Yomi. So I won that prediction. All right. The second thing was I thought that 1.6 or whatever was going to be a bigger update than people gave it credit for, and it was, and it ended up being that. A lot of content creators ate their words. Although that's not how that works, because everyone's just happy to have content. Anyways, but my third prediction, which I'm hoping is wrong, that way I can end this stupid streak I'm on. I think that people like 2.0, the main content, which is obvious, is Inazuma, and then we're just kind of having these kind of shitty side events, right? Like these kind of like alternative little events that are kind of small and they don't really matter as much. But I think that because it seems like the live service part of Genshin, the live service team, also, Nanny, you're gonna really have to hit some shit. We got on you. Anyways, it seems like the live service part of Genshin, I don't think they feasibly can have a hand in the creation of 1.6. I think they're in an entirely different team. Like I think one team is working on Inazuma and different regions, and then another team is working on the like live service events. So I don't think it's reasonable to expect like big live service events in Inazuma, because that's not the main. They're not even working on the same thing, if that makes any sense. So, basically what I'm hoping, and this is where like a lot of people are kind of a little worried for the future of Genshin. I'll only be worried once we finally get to 2.1. So then the patch or the month after Inazuma drops, because to me that's when the live service team is back in action, and I think I'm waiting I'm waiting to be disappointed. At least by because again, the one thing that it seems like people are desperately asking from Hoyo is not necessarily new artifacts, because there's no real place to use them, not necessarily weird character archetypes or something like that, but people want consistent progression content. Like again, something where you can keep investing in and you'll feel like you're progressing, and not just have hit like a massive plateau. So, I think we probably won't get that in 2.0. I hope I'm wrong, but I couldn't see it really happening. Also, I didn't want to do that. I don't know why my controller's being weird, because I just tried to switch characters and it's not letting me do that. Anyway, it's frustrating. Can this hit them up there? I can. Look at that. Look at that go. Is there another one? No, they're over here. Me and Nanny really went after the wrong people. We should have split the difference, because the range, I was going after range, he was going after the ground people. Anyways, although Ganyu can kill anything, so it's really like just me. Or just Ganyu being nuts. But yeah, my prediction is essentially, I think that 1.2 is going to be where we're going to see the content that a lot of us have been asking for such a long time, which is like progression-like content, maybe like a replayable. Like I know a lot of people, Tectone especially, have been talking about a replayable dungeon, which I think is an amazing idea, if there is reasons to do things, because like already people need progression. That's like the main thing. As much as they may say they need this, they actually want progression. Because again, arguably, you could just tell someone who wants challenging content just to do Spiral Abyss with one character with 4-star weapons, or a white or a green weapon, and they would technically be able to do that, right? Well, there's no reason to do that, so they're not going to do it. So that's kind of the other argument, is you got to make it so that it's actually valuable to people. So yeah, again, I think meaningful progression content is, what's a better way to say that? Progression content, like content that you can progress in and feel like you are making substantial steps, like in the right direction, which I think is, again, like the Serenity Pot. You didn't necessarily feel like you were just gunning it and killing it, but you did feel like every step of the way you were making tiny progress to be able to buy most of the stuff in the shop, and it felt like you were doing something, albeit a little bit, but at least you felt like you were pulled to do something. And I like the idea of an economy, which is why I'm hoping in Inazuma, one thing that they could do that I think could be huge is if they take the Inazuman City, and instead of 10 level ups, they give us 50 in total. And after you get the 10 best rewards or 10 gadgets that are given to you by leveling up a city reputation, anything leveled up beyond that will be the same thing as the Serenity Pot, which will actually increase. Every week you can come to the city's adventurer guild or a quartermaster or whatever this person over here is, and eventually you'll be able to, if you level the city up to level 50, instead of just getting like a handful of rewards, you would get every reset, you'll get XYZ materials. You could get a random amount of experience books. You could get a random amount. You could easily just make it Mora, because technically you're helping the city's prosperity, and from those actions you should get a cut of how the city prospers, and consistently. But that's the thing. MiHoYo has this really bad habit of being like, okay, here's a handful of coins, now that's gone. And then we're just like, okay, well now I can't, there's nothing left in the pot. So everything feels meaningless. Whereas if you could say, okay, no, if you do this, you are going to increase the yield of what you can gain every week by a small amount. Now, yes, it's a small amount, but if you keep doing it, it can become a pretty large amount and can massively facilitate your growth within the game and your progression. And that could feel good when you finally, every week, you do your like run around the city, grab your money, burn your resin, and then you're good. And it feels like you've actually achieved something other than just getting a handful of primo gems to spend on a character that's going to get redundant really fast, because power creep is proving to be a consistent thing in this game. Anyways. Sorry about that. A lot to say. Anyways, also I probably should pick not Zhongli, because I feel like it's a little shitty there fighting Water Boy. Also, there's been enough time. Maybe. I feel like the water boss summons faster than the other ones, but it could just be in my head. Fluff says, the whole Vin Diesel Fast and the Furious family memes have been going in overdrive lately. It feels artificial. Yeah, people were saying that. I seen like there's a conspiracy theory around memes, which kind of makes sense to me in some way, where they're like, hey, these fuckers are fabricated. But you hear, like, I heard that in a podcast a while ago, but like this was like serious shit. But anyways, in the podcast, it was talking about how do I put it? Like Russians, or like not Russians, but like an agency, a person that like a business. They create a business about making memes to kind of, and then they leverage their business to create memes for Russia or something, or maybe it was Russia who literally hired people to create memes to cause destabilization within certain groups. So they like have a Facebook page about like cakes or something easy that people could follow with like relatively no negative, and then let's choose Bennett, but anyways, and then they would basically flip it on its head and switch it to being like some sort of weird like political thing. That way it could like mess up something, whether that's like people who are very very I don't know, activist heavy, they would flush with a bunch of like anti like enemy aim at this kind of person kind of weirdness. But it was really interesting how like memes had become this kind of pseudo sketchy thing, you know, because of these people. Also, sorry, let's start. Is everybody here? Everybody is not here. Where is Nanny? There he is. Oh, he is here. Just stay a little bit late. Also, Lone Syndicate, I'll read your message in a hot minute. I'm so excited for Waifu Land. You don't need to say anything else. I feel you. I get it. It makes sense. Everything clicks. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's do some melees. Where is the business? I want to not go into this with no... Oh, fuck. Oh, right. Right, so that's what I want from you. Also, look at that. Max health. Easy. Easy. Don't worry about it. Hey, look at me. Stop it. Okay. Don't try to infer any... Oh, I actually did get it. I got particles. Nice. Yes. Yes, so there might be videos happening, alright, where, like, you know, when I'm pretty close. Well, actually not really. Bennett, I just fucking lucked out on, because I had already really good artifacts for him, and just on my character. But, Shincho, on the other hand, might be a little bit of a nightmare. I may have to grind that domain again, which, again, a lot of the reasons why I've been able to, like, supercharge, like, all of these characters I've had on the sidelines is because I had Shincho and Hu Tao. Both require that stupid rock fuck who gives you every kind of rock ever, like elemental crystal kind of thing. And it just turned into a relative horrible nightmare. Anyways, this. Also, should I use my ult to hit the person in the sky? Let's do one of these. Man, fucking everybody is perfect for this domain. Like Yanfei and Ganyu. God, I love you guys. Thank you so much for helping me with this. It'd be a little bit of a slow process. The only way I can hit those airborne fucks is with my Razor Charge E. Okay, and it's on like an 8-second cooldown or some bullshit. Anyways. That's why I cannot wait. Uh-oh. It's bad. It's over and come up. It's gonna hurt. Yep. Oh, I probably should have stayed in my thing. I probably would have enough. Probably would have enough healing. Oh, Yanfei. Yanfei probably should have stayed in my healing zone. Because my Bennett has 33k health. So, don't worry about videos coming. Don't worry about it. Forget about what I just said. God damn you. My lovely stream community. We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna hit twice. Oh god, you should have waited just a hot minute so I could have gave you some more power. Did I miss that hit? Great. Feels bad. Also, I finally get how Bennett can be a DPS now. I never knew that, like, when you're in his ult, he basically has endless resets of his E, which is wild. Uh-oh. It's bad. Bennett, Bennett's so much health. We good. Okay, who would have thought? Bennett, real strong. Just couldn't believe it. I'm just blown away. All right. Also, I think we have enough. Actually, I think we might have too much now. I might have over leveled. Let's see, my boy. Nope, it's only a lot more. Never mind. Shit. Also, now let's look at chat. So, Lone Syndicate says, "I'm so excited for Waifu Land. Did the pink-haired girl, her name is Miko, and I want her. The girl with the mask looks badass. Ball Electro Archon looks dope. Yeah, Ball looks like she's gonna crush your balls. And the one girl with the mask looks like she's gonna, I don't know, put a collar on you. There's a bunch of vibes, all right, with these women. All right? All are scary, okay? With the exception of Yomi. Ayaka seems fine too. And yes, I am scared. That's what I'm saying. And then all the boys look hella feminine. Also, what's with the child? Like, I knew the guy. We already knew the look of the one guy with the horns. But I'm blown away at what the one dude looks like. Child's brother, grown up, except with horns. I know that was a lot, but still. Also, Lone Syndicate says, the future of my wallet isn't looking good. I know, Lone Syndicate. Genshin is, Mihoyo is like, we've seen the data. All right, we know. We get it. Also, hey, Nanny, guess what? Boom! Check out that health. Look at that. Full send it. Anyway, sorry, please don't look at the screen. I'm not proud of my effort. Fluff says, I think it was focused, but of advertisements since the latest / last movie is coming out too. Okay, yeah. So you think, yeah, I could see them, like, honestly, that's really smart from a marketing perspective. I always wondered why companies didn't do that. Like, take an eighth of the money you spend on like $10 million on advertisements for billboards and shit, take an eighth of that and just hire some like Joe Schmo on the internet just to produce goofy fun memes and post them. And even if one of those does somewhat well, then that's like a ton of people in there. I know people like to keep the sanctity of memes sacred, but you know, if you laugh, what's the problem? If they make a goofy fun meme where you laugh, I don't see how it's like an issue. It's a currency. We gave you a laugh. You give us a little bit of your eyesight for a couple seconds. That coffee is so hot. I don't know how some people can. Ooh, some people can just drink hot coffee. I'm not a fan. It just hurts my fucking body. What's good, Lost in Translation? Lost in Translation says, hey, what's up? Always good to see you, Lost in Translation. In fact, Lost in Translation, forgive me. I think this is actually the first time I am seeing you, unless I am just horribly mistaken. Forgive me if I am. But hopefully you've had a lovely day. Thanks for stopping by. We're talking Inazuma and weirdness, and yeah. Fluff says, all Inazuma ladies seem cool and all, but I just want a good boy. Well, all I got is a dead boy, yikes. But, yes, I understand. The good... Is he a dog or a cat? He looks like a dog a little bit. I feel like he's a dog person, no? Although, also, guys, here's an unpopular opinion. The whole, like, dog person, cat girl fiasco weirdness. Have you guys ever seen, like, what, like, there's, like, the cat girl thing, except it's, like, with floppy ears, except it's a woman and all that, and not, like, a tiny child, which is usually the whole weird cat nonsense. Anyways, I think that's much better in terms of aesthetic. But I'm also a dog person, so I kind of get it. Law says, I've been watching you since Let It Die. Keep up the videos. Keep the videos coming. Will do, my friend. Well, in terms of Let It Die videos, I will wait until there is content to cover, and then I'll do it. Because until there's something to do there, there's nothing to do. So it will just be me standing there being like, we could do the thing I did 1,000 times in 1,000 other videos in this video, which I don't think is a great idea. So I'll wait until there's content and then we'll do some stuff. But thank you for being patient with me until there is something like that. But again, who knows what Mihoyo will create next, and I'll probably will cover that, because yes, as long as it's not for the Nintendo Switch. Ugh. What's good? Un says, I started watching Grand Cons of Let It Die too. Nice. Thank you so much. I'm gonna call you Bento. Bento says, addicted to Genshin now too. Yeah, man. Well, again, at least this game is given. This is a somewhat like, well, this is a decent relationship. All right. Now, the person who we are in a relationship with just how happens to be very materialistic and likes their money, which is fine. It's fine. But, you know, it just gotta be careful. All right. If you can't spend too much, then you gotta supplement with effort and not wealth. This could be a general statement for relationships, I'll be honest. But anyways, stupidness aside, let's move on. Also, Nanny says dailies. I feel like I'm. Are you spelling it wrong? No, we can do it. We can do dailies. Well, sorry, I still need to do my dailies. So that's why. There's a laundry list of stuff for us to do, which is fair because this is not our play together stream, although I love that we are playing together. This is more of like a let's hang out, but it's weirdly turned into let's carry Grin through his horrible activities, and I'm also game for that. Also, I'm hearing static in my my ear, so I'm wondering what that's about. Is my microphone peaking maybe? Maybe. I'm gonna need to tweak things. Is my microphone or voice uncomfortably loud? I hope not. Because if it's loud, it's one thing. If it's peaking, like you hear like a little like searing sound to it, that's no good. We don't want that. Bennett will never not have his alt, with at least my build, which is not perfect yet. I want to replace some things to give him even more recharge. Because every now and again, I don't have enough, and it's not good enough. Boom. But I do need to level up Bennett on like an attack level perspective. Like I need to level up his skill so that the little attack that I do have can be taken even farther beyond. Oh, it's rough! I should always switch to Bennett because Bennett has an ungodly amount of health. And it says, what happened? I didn't watch the stream. You didn't watch the stream of Genshin, man? Oh my god, we got Inazuma. We got, like Lone Syndicate said perfectly, welcome to waifu land, because it's all women and like one dude, and one looks like a kind of like a Chad / frat boy, and the other one looks like he is arguably a woman, but also wields a bow and shows a lot of stomach. So, you know, it's kind of like everyone, stay in my circle, don't run away. Guys, no faith, no faith. See? Nanny died. Nanny, no faith. Okay? Shit. Also, my God, that's what it is. God damn you. Hopefully that worked. Good old Nintendo days. Azel said, hello, everyone. Always good to see you, Azel. How have you been? Hopefully you've had a lovely day. Are you excited for Inazuma, my guy? I hope you are too, or as much as I am. Although, again, very, very hopeful for what's to come next. Also a little worried. Again, 2.1 will be where I try to hold out for in terms of like, let's see if MiHoYo is really getting it. Because I feel like they were getting it with 1.6 and then 2.0 comes out and you're like, I mean, yeah, we got chests and stuff to farm, which is dope, but you know, what about, you know, meaningful progression, feeling content? I gotta find a better way to say that. Content that feels progressive? Progressive feels like it's like social justice warrior weirdness, not the word that I'm trying to use. But anyways, feeling like you are progressing within your activity itself. There is an explosive thing right there. I don't want to hit it. Also, I could Hulk out right now. I'll do this. Why not? I'll just build more charges this way. Also, boy, being in co-op again makes everyone pretty tanky. Oh, goddamn you, stupid healing fuck! God damn it! Also, I'm sorry for the immense amount of swears. That wasn't necessary, but I did it. Wait. Also, I do not have any more resin to farm said boss, so we got really close to, I think, making him fully leveled up, but alas, no dice. Did I hit him with that? I did not. Feels bad. Anyways. I hit him with that, at least. Man, I wish Bennett, or not Bennett, I wish Razor didn't have so much like weird stun stagger bullshit. Also, I love shields. Aren't they just the best? God damn you and your bullshit. Fuck. Also, it's like we're dealing so much damage with the shields, like, no, you're not. And I don't know what, like, do you need fire? Like, I'm hitting him with Bennett and nothing. Nothing. Anyways, sorry. Also, I think I don't have a lot of these. I should keep buying them. In fact, I'll go do that real quick, just because it reminds me of that. Also, are you guys doing the things as well? I don't know. You guys are. Doing my dailies. Love you. Anyway. Natty says, what happened? I didn't watch the stream. Alright, we talked about that. Also, well, I don't want to spoil the story unless you don't want to, Nanny. Lone Syndicate says, we like scary women. Grin. Also, did you hear about how a new weapon banner? Pity. Yeah, look, I wanted to ask you guys about this. Does anyone know how the pity system works? Because I heard someone say that it, like, you build to pity, which to me, I don't know if I like. I'm happy that there's something, but it also. Well, does anyone know exactly what the new weapon pity system is? Because the way that a person made it sound to me was that you build pity. But it's not like the character banner where instead of building pity, like you get to 90 and then you're guaranteed the other off-banner weapon, whatever. Instead, it seemed they made it sound like you were building pity towards your like 10%. So you don't get the weapon that you want, or you don't get the other weapon. Okay, you get again the other weapon. Okay, but now you have 2 pity. Again, you don't get, and then you eventually have 3, and you get closer and closer to doing that. But I'm curious how the pity system works, because if that is the way it does, where it's not like the character banner wish banner, where if you lose the 50-50, you're guaranteed the 5-star on the next the next legendary that you get. If the weapons thing is not like that, then I think it's kind of like MiHoYo knowing that like the weapon banner is so like unforgiving and cruel that they're like, yeah, we're not gonna make it the same as this other thing. We're gonna make it slightly less horrific. And to me, it's like, okay, so you know exactly how like manipulative this banner is, right? Like the fact that you're like, oh yeah, we just so happen to release a character and the best weapon imaginable on this banner. And guess what? It's almost impossible to get. Or you could theoretically spend anywhere from $1 to 1,000, 100,000 nonsense money into this. Which, I don't know, I kind of prefer MiHoYo being this kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing kind of like perception. But I don't know, until you guys tell me what exactly the pity system is, I'll wait. Because if it's a pity system like the character banner pity system, awesome, perfect. Like that's amazing. That's a very like let's reduce the money that we're making, but increase player enjoyment and like playtime by like tenfold, which is huge. But yes, this is. Fluff says he's supposed to look like a Shibi, Akita or Akita, huh? I heard a word. I've heard what Shibi looks like, or Shiba. Sorry, not Shibi, Shiba. I've heard Shiba before. Also, Fluff says Ara Aru lady. I can see the appeal. It says hello everyone. All right, I read that. Lost in Translation says I rock Wolf Boy. Nice. You mean like okay? All right. Bento says you missed the free Primo Gems. Nanny feels bad. What? Oh no, I think you can still get the Primo Gems. Yeah. Nanny, if you go to the what do you call it? The our Discord, Secondly was brilliant and put all of the Primo Gem codes there, so you can quickly copy and paste them. I still think they're active. I think they're active for the entire day that the thing is on, but I could be wrong. But I thought that was the case. If they're only activated for like 2 seconds, that's rough. That's really shitty. Ooh, we're doing all kinds of things. Good old man, Kazuha is amazing. Although, man, I don't know. Like, okay, so here's the thing. I know Ayaka is gonna probably be just nutty, like absolutely crazy. But at the same time, a part of me is like I don't know. I was expecting to be really wooed by her kit, but man, it's like when she's up against Yenfi, or sorry, not Yenfi, Yuimiya. Like Yuimiya just has so much fucking style, man. So I think they were just like, okay, well, we put all of like the cool aesthetic and the style and like the amazing like bright colors with Yuimiya. I guess we'll just crank Ayaka's damage up to 20 and hope that's enough. Cause yeah, like her kit, like I see her dad dodging under the ground, and I'm like, okay, I thought the like particle effect would be cooler, but it's kind of just like cryo-y. It's like a cryo mist. And I'm like, all right. And her attack looks pretty cool. Her fourth attack, where she like sheathes her weapon like classic anime, close hilt, and then fucking damage happens magically because they're so fast. I get all that, but yeah. Also, Nanny and Lone Syndicate. I'm going to have to. Oh, do you guys want to do? Can we do the event together? The Lost. Fuck. What is? Well, should I wait to? I don't know. I'm wondering what we should do. I'm debating whether we should do the Lost or the Endless Battle event, or if I should make a video about it. There's a lot of Genshin videos coming out today. I could just make a quick video and just kind of make it like and then upload 2 videos a day, and then one of them videos is just like, hey, by the way, this event exists, go do it. Fuck you, what? Sorry, coming a little hot today. Yes. I do have to return to this in order to be able to do the things. Also, for those guys who need a reminder, there's a character event wish thing happening right now in Genshin. Or sorry, not a character wish. Sorry, there's an event happening, which is like a web event, and there's 60 Primo Gems there and some experience books, but it's not that rewarding. Again, it seems weird. Like you think the Mihoyo would, as they progress, would start to be more rewarding because they're getting more money because more people are seeing their content and more people are doing that. But instead, they're just giving us less and less rewards, which feels kind of weird. Like it's like what? Like theoretically, more people are playing your game. You're uploading more character banners and more weapon banners. You're making a shit ton of money. We can see that. But yet you're giving us less rewards. Yeah. Like I'm not even talking about Primo Gem. I'm talking about like experience books and like talent books and shit. They're being pretty sparse out here. I just wish Ball looked more badass like the Electro Bow girl and not like the perfume lady. Okay. I don't know, because again, she could have a lot of like elemental particle kind of things to her, so we'll see. But I don't know, I kind of like the look of her. Maybe, but also we don't really get to see her really well. She's kind of like entrenched in like electro particles. A lot of people say she's cute. I'm not sure about that. She looked pretty like menacing, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna cut your dick off kind of energy, you know what I mean? Bento says, apparently it's not beneficial to F2P players still. Oh, what do you mean, Bento? Oh, you mean like, yeah, for like the weapon banner, you mean? Azel says, let's just say for the weapon pity itself, you spend $2,000. You now spend $1,000 if you haven't gotten the weapon. Okay, so yes, that's what I mean. So like that's what I heard MTash say. So I'm like, is that how that works? Because that seems like again, it seems super. It seems like almost Mihoyo being like, hey, so we know that people are going to spend $2,000 on this. Let's cut it back by 1,000, and people are still like, what? You spend how much? No, stop it. Shit. If you're not a streamer who's like, it's basically like a weird Soviet Russia kind of fucking like our character fucking subscriber goal, whatever, then I don't see the take there, my friend. Bento says slightly less horrific is the best way to put it. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, that's the vibe we're getting. Deep Guy says, you have beautiful hands. Thank you, my friend. They're a little fucked, but I appreciate the sentiment. Lone Singer says, you get to choose from what the translate said, but I had difficulty typing and reading. You fucking Lone Singer, I felt the same way, man. I watched it over on YouTube, because I think I missed the Twitch thing. I'm not sure if they had it in past broadcasts, but regardless, I waited for it to come out on YouTube because I thought it was going to be like an English variant of it. But man, like I liked seeing the sets and whatnot from the Japanese people, but like just have it like I'm not sure what it was, if like the person that made closed captions, at least on the YouTube side of things, it just took forever. Oh, we're hearing an alarm go off. Regardless, it took. Sorry, I didn't take forever. It like they speak too quickly. Like, or the person just like the captions ended so fast, and I can read pretty fast, like when I want to, not when I'm streaming, because I'm trying to handle 6 different things. But if I'm just able to shut down my surroundings and just focus on one thing, I can read pretty fast. And I found it even hard to like book it through. Fluff says, both of your Japanese dog breeds. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. And Natty says, I claimed the code already. Okay, nice. Cool, perfect. Lone Syndicate says the codes expire at midnight. Okay, yeah, I figured that's what it'd be like. Good. Well, not so great. It would be cool if they stick around. Also, did I collect all my Primo Gems? I think so. Let us go here. What's my damage? 8K. 8K with 10 wishes and 20 wishes. Good team. I'm gonna have to save for a whole nother banner because I'm not getting Ayaka. So I honestly, what it's looking like, because who do you guys think will get after Yuimiya? I think it's probably gonna be the Electro Archon, because I could just assume that after, I think it's gonna come in waves. So I think we're gonna get half of the story of Inazuma probably, and then at a certain point we're gonna get the other half. And I'm not sure if they'll do it right after, but I feel like it'll. Again, the Archon is a pretty good test case where we might get her pretty soon after we get Yuimiya. And like in 1. or 2.1, whatever it would be. And then, I think it's either... Because I don't know. Well, they could double up. But basically, I'm wondering if it's the Archer. Because I feel like the next character I'm kind of interested in is the Geo Archer. And maybe the Geo Arc, because the only thing is I gotta see shit. I'm a free to play. Well, I'm not free to play. I'm a light spender / I'm basically right now I'm a Welkin Mooner. All right, that's what my life is, and just like skipping a banner, spending on a banner, that kind of thing. Except now I'm skipping 2 banners and spending on 1 banner or whatever it could be. Regardless, I have to wait to see what their kit is because I don't know if they're gonna slot in or if they're gonna be fun to play. But the ones aesthetically that I think look cool and could be fun to play in terms of gameplay is the one character that we don't have yet, which is an Archer Geo character, which is the one that Fluff is also excited for. So, but also, I would want to get another Geo God, because I have all of them. I have Zhongli and Venti, so it'd be cool to get all of them. But I've heard rumors that Ball, the Geo Archon, or sorry, not Geo Archon, the Electro Archon, is going to be like very support based, and then if you have her constellations, she's going to be DPS based. And I don't know if I need more. Well, it'd probably be good to have like a bunch of supports, to be fair, because that's the one character that like at this point I need. I don't need any more main DPS, especially after Yumi. So yeah. Also, Lone Syndicate says, also, Grin, how many wishes are you? Oh, I did that subconsciously. I'm at, I don't know. I'm at 18K with 10 wishes in the bag for the character banner. And I got just some extra bullshit for my other things because I bought the thing. Also, do you guys think I should buy this? In the shop, there is Fischl, and I don't know if I should buy Fischl. I have 120 coins. How many wishes is that, just for goofs? I can get 24 more wishes with the amount of dust that I have accrued. Go team. I'm not doing that yet, because I'm a hoarder by nature. Anyways. Deadbeats, or Dead Guy says, or sorry, Deet Guy, or I could just call you End Prince. I like End Prince. End Prince says, was Let It Die getting boring for you? Because it was for me. Genshin is not that unforgiving. Yeah, I just wanted content. They stopped updating the game, so to me, and I already was doing the same thing over and over again, and it just felt kind of disingenuous to keep doing that, and I started to not have fun, and I just was like, okay, I don't want to hate this game, so I'll just walk away until there's content to do that's new, and that never came. Well, it could potentially come in the future, but most likely won't. So I kind of had to be like, okay, well, until a game has content, I have to walk away. You know, you gotta know when to walk away. I think from something, and that I think was the time. Fluff says, it's probably because Ayaka was designed before the release of the game, so newer characters came post-launch. Yeah, I could see that, but also, like, Ayaka changed a lot. Like, I don't think Ayaka had a lot of the stuff that she has now. You know what I mean? Like, I think they tweaked almost everything about her. Yeah, and who knows how good her scaling is going to be. I heard people say that she was going to be, like, insanely good. Like, one of the best characters in the game kind of good. So we'll see. We'll see how this stuff plays. Nanny says, doesn't seem like you can do it in co-op. Oh, really? Oh, shitty. Do you guys need to get anything done today? Because I'll just wait to do that event then, real quick tonight. I'll be covered in sweat by the end of the stream, just because it's getting real hot. But yeah. Lone Syndicate says, I'm wondering what they are going to do for the 1-year anniversary. People are speculating that we're going to do a lot of like banners, like a bunch of like, hey, here you can get Zhongli again, you can get Venti again, you can get Albedo. Sure, let's throw that in there. Like they may do a banner where you can get like all of the 5 stars that are away for like maybe a week or something, which probably will make them a shit ton of money. But also if they're like kind of shitty about it and they make it so that like all of the 5 stars are in one banner, so you could get like an Albedo, and then just get nothing else. You know, that could be a little unfortunate, especially when you're going for a Zhongli, if they do put all of like the seasonal characters in there. Azel says, for me, she doesn't look menacing at all. Like I said, she looks like a perfume lady. I was expecting more like Raiden May or something along those lines, but people are saying that when she's on her... What do you mean? Azel says, when she's on her E, she changes from form, so in that form she could look menacing, but really now from... Oh, really? Okay, so she's like a child, like she has stances, like a Yui Mia or a... Interesting. Fluff says, if anything, I expect her to be looking deceptively, I can't speak, unassuming. Okay, Lone Syndicate says, I need more supports. Yeah, well, again, I'm hoping that Ball is, like, that's the thing. I shouldn't say that I don't, like, if Ball is a support, that's a bad thing. I just want her to slot in somewhere, you know what I mean? And right now, she doesn't really do that. Also, I don't know where we could go. What needs to be done? I skipped my artifact farm. Do you guys need anything? Oh, do you need this done? You want to get some of this domain done? Okay, got it. The Bloodstained says domain. Easy, let's do it. Bento says, I'm saving for fish. I would do it. Get the one thing? But the thing is, man, that menacing girl who runs the essentially like Hitler squad or whatever the fuck it is, fucking, or the horrible squadron that rips people's ambition away. That may be a little rough on the Hitler squad thing, but anyways, the point being is she's apparently an electro archer, so hopefully she doesn't come and rip Fischl's soul out of her body with her whole kit, but who knows, hopefully not. Although again, I'm excited for more pet classes, which I think should be a bunch of fun. But yes. What is this domain again? Geo is the only thing they're asking for. I'll keep Zhongli then. I could go healer. Okay, we're doing this. All right. Oh, Nana's there too. Let's do it. Yes. yes. What's good, Nub? Nub says the game has a pet class. Official doesn't count. Well, no. Okay, so Official is one of the characters that can summon Oz in a pet. There's now Sayu, who's Sayu's alt. She summons forth this like tubby, like teddy bear thing. I don't know if it can move. I don't think it can, which is the kind of like this little sad thing. But basically, it's this teddy bear thing where when you have a certain amount of health, it will start attacking, and if you don't have enough health, it will start healing you. But if you have Constellation 1, it will maybe, possibly, do both. So it's kind of like Bennett. Yeah, except instead of getting attack buff, the thing just outright attacks for you and doesn't scale up your damage, which is probably not as good, but still pretty good, especially considering she's Animo, so she can also weaken people if you give her the Viridescent Veneer set, which I don't know if that's the best set for her. But yeah, also I forgot this domain was this one. I forgot this was the one that sucks ass, because it's what it is. Anyways, also I'm trying to switch to characters, but it's not letting me do it. It's not that it's not letting me do it. Every time I go into co-op, I'm not sure if you guys can relate to this, but I always forget, like it throws around your characters all willy-nilly, so you're like, what? I hit over, and you're so used to hitting over for the character to do what you want to do, and it doesn't happen. Simply put, it's all went to shit. We'll do this. Ooh, the Death Essence is not looking great. Boom. Switch out of that character. Perfect. Refund some stuff. Oh. Lone Ticket says, do not buy Official. I would, if anything, I would buy the Blackcliff Warbow. Why? Why are we buying the Blackcliff Warbow? Yeah, why is that? Because for Yui Mia, there's the new bow which scales with aim shot and normal attack, and that one gives. But maybe it didn't crit damage is gonna be better than the 20 or because I can max refine her bow essentially. Do you think that's better than the crit damage? There is better than the whatever it's called. God damn it, the other thing. Also, when is the battle pass going away? Because I did want to buy it just because of the fragile resin. Going into Inazuma with some fragile resin would be great, and that'll be another knock on the belt of medium whale or whatever it would be called. Anyways, Lone Six says, do not buy. All right, Azel says, support will always be good, unlike DPS that inevitably get replaced, plus Archons are always busted. Well, Azel, well, maybe now, but Zhongli was kind of fine before everyone was like, fuck it, burn it all down. And I'm like, oh, jeez. Bento says, dolphin? Is it dolphin, though? Maybe if it's dolphin, it's dolphin. But also, these motherfuckers dropping 2K, and I'm sitting over here dropping $14, and you're putting us even in the realm of the ocean is just insane to me, okay? I'm just like, okay, fuck. That seems like a big gap, but it could just be me. I accept it. We're changing some stuff out with some Geo, okay. Ooh, the coffee tastes horrible. I spilled water all over me. Spilled water all over me, Jesus. Ooh, up. Azel says and Ball will be really good with Eula. Why? Why is she good with Eula? Lone Sinister says, can we far from the blood domain? Azel says, at this point, I'm just getting characters to make my Eula even stronger. Ooh, nice. A loyal, the set in stone kind of player. I'll be honest. Okay, if I'm being completely honest, I was really like, I feel like I'm just gonna love Yui Mia, and I do. But then I heard her like voice actor, and I was like, it's fine. It's fine is where I'm at, and I'm like, ooh, it doesn't sound bad. And I'm hoping that she, like, her like personality and like weird story quests will make her endearing enough. But I don't know. Like when they say child, like she has like a childlike sense of wonder. That could either be great or horrific. You know what I mean? Because like if you have like hope in the world and you're like super upbeat, that's great. But if you're kind of like an idiot, then that's also what, like, children are kind of stupid. So I'm hoping that it doesn't fall onto that category. Fingers crossed. Could be rough, okay? But yes. Time to switch to JP voices. Fuck that. Hell no. I don't know what they're saying. Okay? Why would I do that? If I spoke Japanese, easy, I would do that. Of course, because I would be able to understand what they're saying, okay? I feel like I'm talking to crazy people when it comes to the whole voice thing. But preferences be preferences, and have fun. Whichever you want to have fun with. Well, maybe not everything, but still. Carter says, I bet you can't find the Bleach domain. What? I'm not taking the bet. I will not do it. Also, on the topic of pet classes, Fluff says, official account, turret aren't pets. Well, we don't know if it's going to be a turret. Is it a turret? Does anyone know if Sayo's alt can move or if it's hard locked to a radius? Because it'd be pretty cool if you could like throw this teddy bear and it would like stay with you to some extent, or if the radius was just pretty generous. But I think it's just a radius, which is unfortunate. So you're right, Fluff. You're probably, or not Fluff. No, you're right. So far the summons are all turret yeah, okay, never mind. Then it's a nightmare. Then it's the worst. Yeah, if it was a pet class, that'd be something I would save for. But I feel like they would drop that shit on you because it'd be too cool to pass up, you know? Pet class, summoner class. I feel like they do a pet class before they would do a summoner class. Oh, my voice is going and we haven't even talked that much. I'm just kind of, I don't know, guys. I think I'm fighting something, some sort of illness. Because yeah, I feel like I'm just gassed out all the time. But it's not like other weeks where I feel like I had brain fog. I just physically feel like I got like a parasite in me, you know? Lone Stinkin says, maybe hard to say, Grin, don't have the number of to compare the damage between the bows. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, hopefully it's not too much, it's too diminished, like too much diminishing stuff, you know, like hopefully it's pretty relatively average. Like they're the same, I'd hope. I know it's like almost better than the Amos bow, I think. It might even be better than the Amos bow, which is fucked. But anyways, although legendary weapons scale harder with their base attack than this one, but still. But that one also has base attack increase, which is not necessarily a good thing, because you could use crit damage, especially with Yoimiya, which is why, I don't know, because I'm kind of debating, because I'm basically going to go into Yoimiya's banner with a kind of a silly amount of Primo Gems, so I'm wondering if I should go for her, if I should go for 2 of her. I don't know what her first constellations is, if it's worth going for 2 of her, or if I should just go for her and maybe her weapon again, like I did Eula, and just be... Because even having, like, even if I failed the 50-50, if they had a good enough secondary 5-star weapon, like a sword, which they probably would have, because Ayaka is also intrinsically a part of this, then that could be good, because I need just a 5-star weapon for Bennett, just to hold, so his attack buff is better, you know, so there's stuff like that. So it's not like a lose-lose, it's like a win, slightly lose, if it ends up going to shit, if that makes any sense. Stop climbing, Zhongli, goddammit. Break this fuck shield, come on. Fuck it, do this. Stop flying them up in the air. I love Razor, man. Ugh. Although again, having a character that has like endless range and can always hit things, hard to pass up with Yomi. But just Lone Syndicate says, I'm not afraid to admit that I am a whale for the waifus. Listen, Lone Syndicate, if money wasn't an out, like if I had like a crazy income or just like at least a really good, decent, consistent income with low like monetary spending with like bills, then I would too. I'm not saying that's you or anybody. I don't know anyone's situation. I'm just saying, like, to me, it's like, I feel like Well, I don't know. I'm not sure because I say that, but like I'd have to have a pretty decent amount of like extra income, or it'd have to be tied to like YouTube or Twitch. You know what I mean? Like it'd have to be like how streamers can rationalize. Okay, well if I just take an eighth amount of my subs and like use that for spending, then it's like okay, well shit, and possibly that could give me more subs, and also if I use some of that money to give back to the community, so I can wish for them, then this could all feed into also helping me grow my kind of monetary job, whatever it could be. That to me is like you can rationalize that, but taking it out of your like out of like I've worked my ass off in a job I hate and now I'm spending it on waifus, I guess that makes sense too. You gotta survive. I guess. Lone Syndicate says, but I have to say, the male characters catch my eye too. Ooh, okay. Wait, which one? Which one, Lone Syndicate? We talking about like the Tartaglia's little brother grown up kind of vibe with the horns? I like the horns. I don't like the ginger soulless kind of vibe that he's rocking. But yeah. Also, that was another thing. I gotta level up the fucking Geo main character, or like the main traveler, which I think I just need experience books. And I think if I get the season pass with the fragile resin, it comes with a lot of experience books, and then I can level up basically everybody, and then I can still have resin to spend for leveling up Xiao and stuff like that. So it should maybe possibly work in my favor. Although we do still have to get, what is it called, talent books. Talent books is like the main thing, and that's probably what I should spend my stuff on at this point, because Bennett, I should just round off Bennett and like check him off the list, which the only thing I have to do for Bennett is just level up his alt, at least on the minimum. I could increase his E2, and that would be good, but I'll wait until we have to do that. You know, it's a bonus thing, not a necessary thing for his kit. Which honestly, Bennett right now is fine. Like the only thing I'm doing that for is the attack buff, not the healing, because we already do too much healing as is. So yes. Fluff says, so far the summoners are all turret constructs, which sucks. Bento says, so tempting to switch the languages cause of the, you know, like some good old Southern Belle action. Especially, well, she looks great. I will say that, like, again, I find the Southern accent pretty cute, but as of her looking like a punk rocker chick and then talking with a Southern accent, it's like, what? Does Mihoyo understand any, like, it's one of those things where, like, what is the East? Think about the West. Like, it's one of the best things when you think of, what is it, like, what was it? Fucking, what was it? It was like Pokemon. What's the, not Ash, his friend? The weird, creepy, like, dude who's like his buddy. I can't think of his name, but he was a supposedly like American or something, or one of the Pokemon people that was in his group was American or something, and it was just like, what? No, none of this. Like these are not. No one's. This is not even a human person that you've conjured up in your head of what people are like in the West. Fluff says, non-move on their own. What? A non-move? Oh, yeah, I said none of the constructs move on their own. Lame. I was hoping Sayu would have that. Lone thing it says, Sayu is adorable. New helicopter. Is she a helicopter character, or is she a little ping pong ball? I feel like she's more of a ping pong ball. Nub says, summoner class, new 6-star character. Yeah, they're like, yeah, also, you have to spend money on it. You can't avoid it with Primo Gems. Only Genesis crystals. God, that would be the worst. Also, I was surprised in 1.6 trailer they didn't show us skins. They're like, hey, yeah, we did that once. It's like, what? Fuck off. I'm still hoping so badly that Bennett gets a skin. Out of all the characters in this game, I think he is the only one that needs it. You know what I mean? Because he's so good. He's so goddamn good. But his stupid fucking outfit is the worst. Lone Syndicate says, I wish her Claymore was the act. Oh, it's not? All right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that when I was seeing the trailer. That was something I should have pointed out. Yeah, it sucks, man. Fucking stupid. Although I do hope that they, like, eventually I hope they make a character which has, like I've talked to you guys about it before, but like a different body type. I know people want like a chubby boy. People want a thick girl. People want like a big ass buff, like, you know, the leader of the Adventurers Guild. Dude looks just dense, you know, like buff. People want that kind of character, like body type. I hope that if they ever do use like the buff archetype, it's a Claymore user who makes a Claymore look like it weighs nothing. Like, I really hope that's the type of where you just like, he like, you know how Zhongli can do this? He just summons forth his spear without like holding it, and then he kicks it, and then like basically acts autonomously as if he's, I don't know, like telekinetically holding it or something. I would love if that was how that worked. Lone Syndicate says the one that looks like, oh, you're using that one, the one to do with the horns. Yeah. Fluff says horny child sounds really what did I say? Oh. I know. I didn't think. I just thought horns and then child. Oh no. Oh no. Delete the VOD, please. But it's accurate. I was about to say. What about child? Nope. Still don't sound great. Fluff said Tartaglia with horns. Got it. It took a while, but we didn't get canceled, or we will in a couple years when they take us out of context, maybe. Lone Thunder says, I wish MiHoYo would release a pack where I could buy like 10 fragile resin. Yeah, man. Just, how much would you spend? I would spend $30, maybe. Probably is worth more than that, but I just feel better about not spending anything. I don't know. What is your barrier? A lot of people have like different barriers of entry for games. Maybe just because I grew up in the age of like DLCs, but like $30 is my limit. That's like where I'm like, okay. And it's fucked up because MiHoYo knows that. MiHoYo knows like, hey, this dumbass has this stupid idea of like, I can't spend any more than $30 at one time, unless it's a full price game. But then they're like, yeah, sure, but every month you'll just spend $7, you know? That's it. That's it. And then they're like, yeah, bitch, you spend more than fucking $30 now, you stupid idiot. I'm like, yeah, but it feels less bad. Also, I'm getting my worth out because I'm still playing the game, so I feel less bad. It's kind of Game Pass, you know? Oh. Also, I thought I finished it. Fluff says, I love Xinyan's voice, especially after they switched Barbara's away from the VA. Yeah, Barbara used to sound like, didn't they make her sound like deep as shit, like her voice? Card that says, Brock, that Bradley Brock, is that, yeah. Am I wrong on that? Or is it Brock, or is it just that like Pokemon in general was like, Ash was supposed to be in the West. Like he was supposed to be in like a US island or something. I remember it's just like one of those things where people are like, yeah, like one of these characters is clearly like from the like United States or like some shit, and they're just like, it just is like, what? Nothing about them even like remotely adds up. They're more fairy tale kind of weird cartoonish than they are like a person. Love says, although I think they had a new VA record her combat lines so she doesn't sound depressed anymore. It's good. The new Tiny Claymore user is a telepath. Yes. Oh, really? No, right, because it's wind, right? Right, yeah. Love says, rather should be. Yes, I say. Yes, like that'd be awesome. As if this tiny little wind samurai girl, whatever, if she used Animo to like literally concuss her weapon around and it didn't even touch the weapon, was just sitting there like whoosh, whoosh, and like balanced it. That'd be so sick. But instead they're like, no, knock it off. Also, so that's one of the things I hope that eventually gets in the game is like a big ass roided out dude who like makes a claymore look like it weighs like a normal one-handed sword and just whips it around like it's nothing. The second thing I would hope is a pet class like Nub was saying, the third one is something I just fucking spaced. I want like a caster, except instead of casting like just little fireballs, I want them to actually cast like demon fists or something, just to like punch characters and like could put them into a flurry like that, like summon forth arms that just start fucking wrecking people, just like slamming people across. Like, because we already got like a character that can summon forward like a weird donkey stamp, so why can't you summon forward like a demon arm that just fucking slugs person across the face? I think that'd be absolutely perfect. But we'll see what happens. Probably not. We'll probably still just get girls with weird sexual tension, essentially, like a weird nun and whatnot. Also, didn't accept my invite. How cruel. Fluff says, all right, I read that. Lone Ticket says, $30 seems reasonable for 100 resin or for 100 fragile resin. Shingan English voice is the best, by the way. Ooh, okay. People throwing in their 2 cents. Shinyan's voice doesn't fit her look. I agree, it doesn't fit her look. But a lot of people enjoy the southern twist, all right? Oh, you're good? Ah, cool. Nanny, or anybody else, do you need, oh, I guess, yes, Lone Syndicate. Oh, I got, Nanny, do you need anything? Do you need anything? You want a barbarian mage? Maybe. I honestly just like the idea of someone summoning forth having a catalyst user be something weird. And I think that's the same thing as if they were to take the same idea and instead of it being like a summoner, instead it was a person he could summon forth different kinds of, you know how you play God of War, you could hit a button, your square button would activate Atreus to shoot out a bunch of arrows. It'd be something like that, where you could hit this button and maybe hit their E a bunch of times to quickly cast. Their E could maybe have 4 charges, and then their base attack could have its own kind of hitting combinations. I think that'd be great. Nanny says, I'm fine. Well, then what do you want to do? I'm just gonna hang out and look at each other? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I've gotten everything on the Golden Archipelago. Well, we could just bum around there and see what's up. Although apparently here's that new event. Endless Battle. Fluff says they had to change Barbara during the beta test for the storylines. Then around 1.2, I think, updated the combat lines, but more so recently seemed to pep her up. Okay, right. Yeah, I remember we talked about that on a stream or on Discord or something like that, yeah. Fluff says, but I love voice all the time, all the same. Yeah. Again, I think it's one of those ones where it's well, I don't know, because what would she sound like if she wasn't that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want. Do I want her to sound like depressed? Honestly, I feel like a depression Yan would sound a little more, would make a little more sense. Instead, she looks like a punk rocker, but is in the country, which honestly I think is actually a fad in. Not a fad, but it's a thing in Japan where it's there's these Japanese singers, but they sing everything. They sing country music, screamo. I think I'm thinking of screamo. I don't know. It's these cute Asian girls who are doing the whole dancing shit, but they're screaming at the top of their lungs, which is the whole thing. Whole thing. Who would have thought? The world's an incredibly insane place. Do you want to try to do this event? It's so not good. So not good. Give me them particles. Never-ending battle gameplay tutorial. The higher the difficulty you choose in never-ending battle, never-ending battle, the greater the corresponding score multiplier. Never-ending battle is a limited time. Oh, yeah, I fucking hate events like this, where it's you in a limited time, do your best. And it's but what's fucking unlimited battle if it's a limited time? God damn you. Highest possible score. So basically the goal, I think, is just to get all the buffs, all of this, and then when you do all of these things, you will get movement buffs and all these momentum buffs and bonus damage, so you can keep killing faster. And I think by destroying these discs, you can get a bunch of stuff. They must be destroyed with wind. Yeah, that stupid thing to do. If they are not destroyed within 15 minutes, the momentum disc will flicker briefly before okay, yeah, so that's the priority. Don't forget to bring a wind. Yes, got it. The berserker opponent may appear during the challenge. Defeat them to obtain momentum and gain more power. Lovely jubbly. All right, and you said we can't do this together? Sag. Oh, I wanted to equip that. That's what I was doing. Oh, Depression Yan would just be like Barbara again. Well, you can sound depressed and bored and kind of over it, but then when combat starts up, you sound alright, well, fuck. I guess we're living. Fucking let know you do your best. Also, what if Barbara sounds depressed? She's praying to a god that doesn't even... She's interacted with 7 times, and it's done probably nothing for her. And she has a very mundane life healing people. And then she has a bunch of creeps all around her because she's an idol as well. God in heaven. What a horrific life. Anyways. What is this? Are we gonna keep this little thing at the end of this whole bit of business? Also, how much time do I got till this shit pops off? 10 days, my dudes. We got 10 days until we are full sent, I think, to Inazuma itself. That's still a good bit of time. Does that mean we get next Monday? Nah, you get it. Anyway. It said I could go to the challenge, so I'm guessing so, but I might let's try it. Start. Nope. It says you are in co-op mode, you rat. What do you think this is? You get carried? How dare you? Fine. Hey guys, can I just? I'm gonna try this once, and then I'm probably gonna stop because I want to make a video about it, and I'm that asshole. But I love you both. Appreciate you for having me immensely. Honestly, Electro Traveler looking cool as well. Yeah, I haven't looked into him enough, but I understand the basis of what he is. Like, he's supposed to be a battery, right? But I'm curious because the new artifact set, the energy regen support artifact set, a lot of people are like, holy shit, it's made for the new Electro Traveler, which I would agree with. But I also think it's made for Bido because it what do you call it? It increases your burst element's damage. But also, it gives you a shit ton of energy recharge on a base. So who could use that really, really well? Well, some characters, like, I wonder do you think Xiao could work with the new energy recharge? Or not energy recharge, sorry, the other one, the DPS equivalent. So there's the energy recharge artifact set, the battery artifact set, an elemental burst, and then there's the other one, which is increases your normal attack, plunge attack, and charge attack for 10 seconds by 50%, but you have to burn 15% of your alt. But I think it could still work for Xiao, because when you hit someone with your dash for Xiao, it generates like 2 or 3 particles, and as long as you have full alt, you're still going to be able to use his alt just with one dash. So you're going to dash, take away 15% of your alt, you're going to suck in some energy particles with the with the E because you hit someone with your E, generating particles. That's going to give you an alt again, and it's going to activate that thing, and now you're going to activate your alt and start plunging. But how? I don't know. 1 sec, real quick. I'm just curious. What is Xiao's alt on? Because if the cooldown is too high, then it doesn't work. Well, yeah, it's 15 seconds, so you only got 15 seconds of non-high damage. It's 10 seconds, and it's gonna take some time to activate your alt. Probably like 7 seconds of damage. It's still something. Just question is that better than what we currently got Xiao on, which is 18% attack and 15% anima bonus? I don't know. I'm lost. Maybe attack, not anima bonus? I don't know. Still doesn't seem right. Anyways. Fluff says, pray to the gods that's spending more time getting drunk at Deluxe Bar. What? Praise to God that spends more time getting drunk at Deluxe Bar. I'm lost. Those things says also, the farming system in the teapot. What do you mean? Farming system in teapot, what is that referring to? But Bento says, I don't even have my teapot yet, but I'm hyped for the farming. You don't have your teapot yet? Yo, Bento, but you gotta get that shit. That's super valuable, but I get it. It's the fucking daily resin grind bullshit. I feel you. It's not fun. But if you just keep your pressure on, keep doing a little bit every day, you're gonna get there in no time, and you're gonna be leaving everyone in the dust. Especially with Inazuma coming out, I feel like it's just gonna get better. Ooh, super conduct. Okay, let's try to build. Can I build a team around this? Nope. No, how do I stop it? How do I make it stop? Abandon. There we go. I don't want to go in there with this team. It's a bad team. Well, it's kind of, well, it could work. Especially with super conduct. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see if this works, actually. I was too quick to judge. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's do this. How do I do this? There it is. Perfect. Let's say you better not get in the goddamn way, you asshole. Anyway, do this. Oh, Venti probably is the pick here. No, especially if I can get Venti, Fischl, and what's the goddamn name? Anyone who can do cryo damage, Shincho, anyone. Or sorry, Chunyung is what I meant to say. Also, we'll do this. Why the fuck didn't that hit? There we go. We'll do this. Yeah, I feel like it's insane not to get our boy up in here, Venti. I always like to do that just to have a little bit more particles going around. Also, with superconduct being a fucking thing is bullshit. Because it just seems like we're not getting anything. I just lost all my momentum because I wasn't looking at the stupid thing. Venti is the play here. I can't stress it enough because I just could tell. Yeah, see, like right here. Wait. No. God damn it. Why didn't that hit? Jesus. Jesus Christ. Do this. Do this. This. Ah. I'm the worst. Hurry up and come back. Why is it on like a 1 second cooldown? Seems just like it's already just put it on a no second cooldown with how little you're actually penalizing me. Also, why are you so goddamn resistant? Well, I've hit you. Oh, I guess because you're electro, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. Max things. Look at us go. No, I keep trying to switch to the. Why can't? There we go. God. And more of this. Venti is 100% the play here. There it is. Do one of these. This. I know I don't time that out well, but I'd rather have her all consistently and make her be able to suck up the particles than not. We'll do this. This. Oh god, and then they do that to you. This bullshit. Wait. No. Hit. Switch to the fucking thing. Switch to the thing. God. I went away. My momentum. You rats. Yeah, this is really not made for our boy. Do I have it equipped? So if I hit this, it does use that. Good. Very odd. Very odd. I'm not able to use Bennett's E and whatnot. Feels really bad, honestly. Oh, opponents turned berserk. Is that what it said? I mean, I'm not missing one of these things. Doesn't look like it. Let's do this. This. Some of this. So I wish I put the game sound on. It's a little quiet. Just a little bit. This. Now we have the physical damage bonus up, which is why we're doing 26 damage. Oh, it's bad. It's rough. No, not like this. Fire. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure if I like the momentum thing. It kind of stops combat. Like, it's like endless battle, but stop fighting. It's like, fuck off. What is that? Asshole. Oh my god, the minute I start fighting, the minute they start doing this shit again. It's effing annoying. This. Quickly! Zhongli! Fucking anything! Razor! Oh, I can't hit because you're on cooldown. We got one more kill. Do we do it? Nah, I know we didn't do well. Yeah, we got a bronze. Disgusting. Disgusting. Anyways, yeah, I think if I made a team like, let's just see how fucking easy this becomes if we just put like Venti on here and just full send it. All right, so let's go Venti. Venti is the header. Actually, let's give ourselves a DPS. Venti, Zhongli could be useful here because of Venti. Let's take off everybody, actually. We're going to put Venti here. We are going to put Zhongli here. Maybe we should, let's do this. I'm just weird in this regard. Zhongli's always to my right, so my freak brain is like, no. I don't even think we need superconduct, honestly. It's like, you got so much more superconduct damage, and I'm like, I don't care. It seems irrelevant. Oh, I could put Fischl here, though, but Fischl's not that leveled up, so maybe not the best play. Ooh, I could put you. Sure, let's try that. Let's try this, like, yeah. I'm not sure how this is going to play, but we can give it a whirl. What happened with chat, by the way? Lone Stick says, also, Grin, I saw your main DPS Rosaria video, and I wanted to talk to you about it. Okay, perfect. I wonder if I was off on that video, by the way. Lone Stick says, but Bido main power lies within her counter ability. At least that's how I look at Bido. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, because I find Bido, the reason why Bido falls apart is because of her counter ability. Because a lot of the enemies in the game don't attack you. So you'll be sitting there like, come on, please. Ah, fuck. And then all the time you are waiting for them to attack you, you're not able to actually be punishing them and dealing damage. And then the one case when they do attack you, or when you quick swap to them, use your attack and hit them, I don't know if it's better than like a permanent albedo constantly creating crystals for you and dealing damage, you know? whereas you don't need to like wait to use him and quickly jump over and use him then to benefit from him. You know what I mean? It's constant. But Bido's ability to give yourself like just like Shincho constant chaining of damage, I think could be pretty insane. Lone Syndicate says there's a new farming system coming in 2.1. Oh, you can plant stuff. Yeah, but you know the bullshit about that Lone Syndicate? It looked like you had to get a gadget, and then you had to go pick up more, like, the same plants, essentially. So it doesn't even matter if you have, like, 1,000 of whatever plant. You have to go out and recollect the fucking things on the side of the ceiling or the wall, which I'm not sure if you're guaranteed to get a seed every single time you pick it up. And it's just annoying that you have to have, like, another gadget equipped in order to benefit from harvesting plants and seeds. It's like, why can't I just use the fucking things I have in my thing? Do you think this chili pepper doesn't have a seed in it? Like, what? What's happening? Fluff says, much better than I fared. I think the key is superconduct cryo for the first. Okay, well, let's see if, because I feel like Venti might be also good here, but let's see. We're basically running like domain expansion with this team. Yeah, let's see if I can. It's honestly, I think it's more on me if I fail this, because this team should be pretty okay. And it's honestly these things that's gonna kill me. Nope, stop it. This. Man, whenever I switch to that, it doesn't work. There's another one. Is there more? Okay, good. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. And we'll switch to this. And we'll do this. Nope, this, goddammit. This. And this. Just to keep that up. Do one of these. 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 I want to stay a little bit out of my radius. Put down this again. Do this. Oh, wait. One momentum. I forgot entirely about momentum. I was just trying to queue up abilities. Where's the other one? Is that it? We'll do this. The bad news is I don't have any main DPS, so we're kind of just hanging out when it comes to a lot of this. We're constantly having ults, because, yeah, we have the build to do that. Let's do this. 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 I'm just saying this. There's a lot here, man. What do you want from me? This. Make sure Bennett's Venti's ult's going constantly. Do one of these. Do this. 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 I'm sorry. It's not much communication. Also, I feel like there's got to be a thing now, right? There is. Oh, I missed it. Hurry up. Thank you. Then one of these. Quickly this. This. I can't say anything else because I don't know what to say. Oh, switch to Bennett. Oh, I should have. In Bennett's ult, I could have melted his shield pretty easily. Come on, get me out of there. I probably should have put 1 DPS here. That should kill you. Is there no other ones here? No, there's this one. We'll do this. Hurry up, this. You're still not dead? Shit, I meant to do this. Oh, there's more. Come on, let's wrap these up. All right, now we'll do this. This. Oh, I didn't hit anything with that. This. Give me those particles, goddamn you. That was bad. I didn't put it down first. My sequencing is a little off. See, that is when stuff starts coming together. Oh, it's on cooldown. I'll do this one that's on cooldown. There's nothing else. Let's do this. 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 Quickly. This. Quickly. This. Come on. Land. Did it land? Oh, I still didn't get it. Yeah, maybe superconduct is the way. Shit. I wonder if there's like a mechanics that I'm not seeing. Although, I think we did a little bit better than the first time. Dang. It's still pretty close, man. To get like 5 stars. Also, what are the rewards for this? Because that's actually like I thought we were going constantly, like we were firing on most all the cylinders. I'm surprised at the difficulty of this. How do we go to see the? Oh, here we go. Okay, the challenges. Okay, wow, there's gonna be a good bit, yeah, but it's coming out pretty fast. Yeah. But we got some Primo Gems for completing the base and that, and ooh, but we need this Mora, and we need the experience books. Honestly, we need the experience books. Oh, you got, look at that. We were 20 off. We were 20 off from getting 2,000. Bullshit. Did Zhongli? I don't think Zhongli's alt hit. I think that if my Zhongli's alt hit would have hit, we would have been fine. And if I would have played better at the beginning, I think we would have been able to kill that. But maybe Super Conduct is the way. I just don't know. Maybe Fischl and maybe Eula. Yeah. Eula could also be the DPS and also just put a bunch of cryo everywhere and cause Super Conduct to take place. Like that might be the way. Yeah, Eula would be a solid in this. As far as main DPS Rosaria goes, she's one of those characters that you have to go all the way in one direction. You can't do Hydro build. So to make a DPS Rosaria from someone who has played her. Okay, gotcha. Lone Ticket says, I would suggest 2-piece Bloodstained and 2-piece Pale Flame, which equals to 50 physical damage bonus, and gives her a physical damage cup and a BAM. You've got a golden. If you want to, you can put on one of the physical damage spears like a Crescent Pike or Dragon Spine Spear, but no need. I suppose when I would get her talent level 7, and you're ready to go. Well, that was the thing, Lone Syndicate, that kind of blew me away, is like I was expecting her talent. Like I felt kind of bad after I made the video because I didn't level up her talent to level like 6 or 8 or anything like that. But then we went in the test arena, we can actually play a Rosaria who has like a level 8 talent, and they actually have her with a shit ton of physical damage. And they give her, she does better. She does like 4,000 to 5,000. But like with my physical Pale Wind set, she's getting not only a good bit of physical damage, but she's also getting a kind of a ridiculous amount of critical damage and crit rate. So to me, I was surprised by her not. And again, if I can take like the same artifact set and put it on a Eula or him. Also, I'll have something I want to do this week. Let's say. Sorry. The other thing I want to do this week is see if Zhongli could like use, which I'm not sure if he could, but if Zhongli could use like a physical damage wheel for Zhongli, how that would play. I just don't think it would. Again, I think it would be kind of somewhat flawed. Also, sorry for hitting the mic. But talents, yes, talents 1, so I don't know how that would work. Also, I need to level up so many of my characters' talents. That's like the next big thing. I still think Shincho is pretty far off, right? Because I need to level his. Yeah. Oh, come on. I just need one more run of that thing. I don't think I have enough energy, do I? We need 40. Why'd I go? I went down, yeah. Should I? No. Oh, we're close. We're close. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Oh my god, I'm roasting. It's so hot. It's so hot here. Honestly, I'm not sure, like, as much as I like that backdrop, that may actually be like causing like a heat cycle here, which is just keeping all the heat in, which might be burning me alive. So you guys may have to see my disgusting room, essentially. Carthage says, the first time I have to get a prostate check, I'm going to write on a piece of paper, hello, we've been trying to reach you regarding your vehicle extended warranty, and stick it between my cheeks. Bless you. This bento. Guys, this is why I love our community. Just the acceptance of madness and just chaos. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. I'm off to go exercise and try to edit. Or actually, no, I gotta make a video of this before I do anything. Fucking great. I could do it after I do everything. Let my voice recover a little bit. I don't know. Regardless, appreciate you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. I'll figure it out. Who knows what my day looks like, but what I do know is that tomorrow we are going to be streaming same time as we streamed today at 6 for me, and we're going to be doing it over at twitch.tv, and then we're going to be streaming back on YouTube on Sunday. More Genshin. It gets our play together stream, so hopefully we can play together like we did today. But also I was hoping that you guys could help me make a video that day talking about what the best team composition for Ayaka could be, because I wanted to do that. Also, I know Lone Syndicate, you actually, I'm not sure if I sent it. I wrote it. It's one of those weird moments where I wrote a message to someone in my Discord or on my YouTube channel, but I think I forgot to hit reply, like send, so I just wrote it down, and I think I might have closed the window or something, and I didn't get to send it to you. But I did say, do you think we should do this Saturday or Sunday or Friday? And we did a lot. There's a lot happening Friday, which I didn't think we would be able to do both. So hopefully on we'll be able to do that Ayaka video hopefully on Sunday if you guys want to talk team comp with me about who she could possibly work with and try to help people out who are going to be getting their desired banged waifu. That didn't sound right. I meant like banged as in like the short bang. Hey guys, by the way, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye. Why am I like this? I don't like the way I am.